Whoa. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the RavenCast episode 2. Today, we got our very first guest. His name is Dan. Dan240p. What is up, my dude? Today, good. Today we'll be talking about the drug problems and how marijuana should be legal or not, and alcohol and stuff. So, Dan, what do you think? Do you think marijuana should be legalized or illegalized?
Well, it's a very nuanced thing, right? Because, people will be like, oh, yeah, marijuana is a gateway drug. Personally, after seeing some stuff, I don't believe that, so I think, yes, it should be. But there are some people who might, use it for, reasons other than it shouldn't be. I know medical marijuana, all that stuff like that, but some people might get it and distribute it, right? So it's very nuanced.
Don't snitch on me, but I personally think it should be legalized because I got my medical card. This is a medical pen, right? This shit calms me down from sprigging out. Y'all know me. I have a bad anger problem. I need not need this shit. I plan on quitting when I'm 20. But this shit fucking calms me down and helps me. Here, let's watch.
Oh yeah. I was just saying it should be legalized since it's mostly legalized. But if you some people might distribute it. I remember I was working my security job, right? And some dude was like, "Hey man, you want some weed?" And I was like, "Get the fuck out of here, bro! I'm on my fucking job."
Yeah, on your job, you should do that. But I don't like it.
They were literally trying to distribute this shit to me while I was at work, and I'm just like, bro, get the fuck on out of here. What the fuck? I don't know. I was about ready to call the cops, but he went before I could, right? So
yeah, but if that was me, though, I'm not gonna lie, I would take that shit. I'd be like, hell yeah, let's smoke that. Let's smoke all that shit on the job.
I was in front of the camera. I'll tell you straight up. If I was off shift and somebody said that to me, I'd probably take the opportunity to. But I was at work. I was on my shift. Okay.
I'm gonna make sure I tell you your
But here's what I think about my personal life. Here's what I think about this marijuana thing, right? How can you be a fucking felon by having marijuana, but some person can have 9 DUIs and get them all dropped? So I know people who have fucking multiple DUIs. Go ahead, Ethan.
So what I'll say about that is it depends on the severity of it. For example, someone that's carrying 2 grams on them to just smoke, personally is different than someone carrying a pound of weed on them, because it's a little different. Once you have a certain amount, it's excessive. It becomes, you can't, at that point, it's an intent to distribute. Once you have a certain, it depends on the severity of it. That's just to keep it simple, it depends on the severity of the situation. Keeping a little bit on you versus keeping a law on you is very different. That's why they have it regulated to the amount that you can hold on you when it is legal.
Mm-hmm. Can I stop you there for a minute?
Yeah, go ahead. Wait, Dan, hold on. Ethan, are you done?
I'm done.
All right, go ahead, Dan.
Yeah, so I'm not trying to, fuck it, I'm just going to say it right now. I think I know what Trent was trying to speak about. He wasn't necessarily talking about, the grams or whatever. He said DUI, right? He was talking about when people drive under the influence. You can get a felony for carrying weed and you're not even under the influence, right? You don't hurt anybody, you know what I mean? You don't hurt anybody, but you can get a felony for that. And plus, there's been people that have gotten a felony for 2 grams of weed or whatever. It's just happened before.
Yeah.
And then we have people who have DUIs that drink and drive constantly. There's this case, right, that I heard from Triton, I believe. Somebody got 9 fucking DUIs, got out of and killed a fucking family.
Oh, no, that wasn't my mom. That was from one of our friends. That was from one of our friends. This guy in Illinois got a bunch of DUIs and until he killed a whole family. Oh no,
everybody started to charge him. There's a little saying about. I'm just gonna say that,
Again, and I don't understand why the cops care about marijuana so much, but it's like if someone gets a DUI, it gets dropped automatically. It's like I think if you get a DUI, you should get a felony, not a felony charge, but a misdemeanor charge, and you should not be allowed to buy alcohol ever again because that's dangerous for not only you, but everybody on the fucking highway. Like, bro, we're not.
I think you should not be allowed to
Y'all
drive
should know this
anymore.
shit, but a lot of people don't know this shit because a lot of you guys are stupid. Y'all think, I'm gonna drink and drive, I'm gonna have fun. Oh my god, I'm gonna do something stupid. Oh my god, look at me, I'm so cool, drinking and driving and killing everybody on the road. I'm so cool. No, you're so retarded. That's how I see it.
That's a fact.
So,
Like literally, like these people like want to fucking say that marijuana is so bad. It's like no, it's not. Alcohol is worse.
I think that alcohol.
Hell, nicotine is worse. Nicotine gives you fucking cancer, and that's legal. Like cigarettes are legal, tobacco's legal, but marijuana is a felony. When that actually helps you with cancer, because when my dad had cancer, marijuana helped him a lot. It contained the cancer.
That is one of the biggest debates in politics today. People will get drunk and go and beat their wives, but if you smoke weed, it'd be the opposite. You probably eat something and go to sleep. Alcohol has the ability of setting people off. You're okay?
Yeah.
That's why that is such a big debate. That is why that is like one of the biggest ongoing debates.
Yeah, it's a big debate, but it should be common sense because listen, guys, right? Weed, you don't see people going around driving high and killing people, killing innocent children. Alcohol does that. When you drink and drive, you kill people. Not only that, right? Weed doesn't give you cancer, right? Nicotine gives you cancer. Cigarettes give you cancer, but for some reason, smoke shops are allowed to sell cigarettes, but weed? Oh, that's not allowed, guys. That's not allowed, homie.
Anything that you smoke can give you cancer. I just want to put that out there. If you're smoking, THC itself cannot give you cancer. Like if you were to take edibles, you would not get you. The chances are you can get cancer. The chances are very low. But whenever you put something in your lungs, the chances of you getting cancer goes up dramatically.
Causing chemicals and all that shit.
Well, technically, it's not even because of nicotine. It's just because of like the chemicals like in the lungs, like because smoke itself causes cancer. But it's like nicotine, you have a more higher chance.
Yeah.
Like cigarettes, you have a more higher chance just because cigarettes. I don't mean to get personal, but cigarettes kill my dad. All right, I'll be honest. Cigarettes kill my dad. So like that's why
cigarettes come out. I've had the same shit.
They've given my grandmother 2 heart attacks. So but doing anything smoke related, that's not a valid argument. Cancer is not a valid argument for this subject just because smoking at all, one, it affects your heart, it clogs the arteries that go to your heart, and 2, smoking anything at all can and will give you cancer most of the time.
Sure, maybe. Yeah,
it's just the difference is that there's some type of leniency.
Like alcohol is definitely worse, 100,000%. Like you guys, all 3 of you guys agree with that, right?
Alcohol definitely. It depends on the situation. Actually, not really. It doesn't really do it.
I think hard to say that.
Because if you guys are like getting DUIs, like I know like people in my family that gotten a bunch of DUIs and shit, right?
Same here.
And it's just getting dismissed over and over again, and you keep doing it, you shouldn't be allowed to buy alcohol. It's that simple.
I think that if you have a DUI, you shouldn't. I don't think you shouldn't be allowed to buy alcohol. I think that you should not be allowed to drive. I think that you should never be allowed to drive.
I have a counterpoint to that. Mind if I butt in real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
See, I mean, if it was any other country, but we're like in the United States, I'd be fine with that, because like in other countries, you can literally just walk from place to place. But in the United States, you need a car, right? You actually need a car to get to places and all stuff like that. Public transportation isn't that good, and like Uber is going to take you across the fucking country. So here's the thing: if you want to get rid of the problem, it's not the car that's making you drink and drive. It is you drinking the drink, which causes. I think we should personally. I think we should if you drink and drive, you get caught with that shit. And we stop you, there should be like a thing on your ID that like said, oh hey, this person cannot buy alcohol.
Or like
And when you try to buy alcohol, you can't do that.
Okay, so here's the issue with that. One, you can get weed illegally anywhere. You can get guns illegally anywhere. Just because you cannot buy alcohol at a store does not mean someone cannot buy alcohol for you. But if you get your driving privileges taken away from you, if you're worried about not making it somewhere, don't drink and drive. That's a pity situation.
Let me add on that. You all realize that they have this machine. When people get DUIs, they have this machine to where like they can't start their car without blowing into this blower first, and then the car stops. They already have something to counter that. So yeah, all that doesn't even make it doesn't even matter because they have machines to where you have to blow into it and then it will start your car if you're.
That's a good point. I guess that's a good point. You don't really have to take away the car anymore. So like you can just have a machine where you blow it.
They shouldn't be dropping the DUI charges like every single time someone gets a DUI, the charges get dropped.
Actually,
if they're getting multiple DUIs, why the fuck do you keep dropping the charges? You're just gonna see them back next week.
Exactly. And then
why are they gonna even stop drinking and driving if they know all
which is why your
that's
license
happening
should be
to
taken
them
away.
is they go to jail for 16 hours and then they get out like 16 hours later and nothing happens to them.
Yeah, no, I have a personal experience with that too, because that's exactly what happens. Like, they get these DUI charges, and it's like, oh, it's not a big deal, right? But as soon as they lay their hands on somebody, oh, the charges don't get dropped at all. It's like, so, what is this? You hit somebody, because this is actually one of my personal situations I dealt with. My dad got 5 fucking DUI charges, all of them dropped. But as soon as somebody said he hit them, which he did not, he acted in self-defense. I reviewed the footage, but like, you know, somehow it got fucking lost in transit. Fucking corrupt police departments, fucking bullshit. But as soon as he had the accusation that he hit somebody, that's when they started to fucking clap down on him. Oh, okay. So you injure somebody. You supposedly injure somebody, but when you're driving a 3,000 to 5,000 pound fucking vehicle that could kill somebody in like a fucking instant, like my dad, like you think this punch is gonna kill you instantly? I mean, it could, but like a car is guaranteed to kill you if you're fucking drinking and driving. If somebody's drinking and driving, you get fucking hit by it. I don't understand why these people drop the
because he wants to say something. Go
ahead.
Well, you can finish. You were talking.
Oh yeah, let me finish this real quick. Go ahead. Dude, like it's a fucking it's a revolving door. Like everybody, like I'm just gonna say it right now. I think the reason why they let fucking DUIs off the hook so much is because they know that this country needs that. It doesn't really have public transit infrastructure like it's supposed to. Like we don't have railways, we don't have fucking buses. Like this country is super spread out. You need a car if you want to survive. But I still think there should be harsh punishments. Like now that you mention it, yeah. Cars probably should be taken away, but you know there's a substitute for that. If you don't want it to be taken away, you can. Yeah, go ahead.
I don't think you should take away the cars. I think you should take away, because that's the thing. The reason they're getting DUIs is not because of the car. It's not because of that.
Yeah,
it's because of that. Well, it's because of that because they're fucking retarded for it. I want to make this clear. If you drink and drive, you're a fucking retard, and you should.
The main point we're trying to get across is.
I'm going to finish my point real quick. But I don't think you should take away the car. You should take away the rights to buy alcohol, and if they get caught like trying to buy it off the street or something, then you send them to jail for basically trying to break the parole. Like you put them on some sort of parole, or they like know not to buy alcohol again. Like you put them on fucking like parole or something. That's what I think. Yeah, go ahead, man.
I believe the guy that talked about not taking away cars. I believe he does have a good point. People are just going to buy shit regardless. People are just going to buy the shit regardless. They don't like at the end of the day, it's an addiction. So like they're going to be more inclined to buy it if they can't get it easier. They're going to try their hardest to get it, and it's going to cause more problems.
Exactly. Think about how many underage people that you know that have access to alcohol. That have access to
like I knew somebody 17 who got alcohol, and it wasn't the fucking problem.
Exactly.
When I
Here's
dated my ex, she was like 17, she fucking like drank alcohol in my fucking crib, in my garage.
Here's my point again. If you drink alcohol and you drive and you operate a motor vehicle, you first of all, you know you're not supposed to do that. Second of all, if you get your car taken away from you, you shouldn't have done it in the first place. You can't say alcohol makes you do anything when you know that you're not supposed to do it. If you say, just saying that you shouldn't take cars away because you have to drive somewhere or you have to get somewhere, that's your fault. That's a sob story. That's a pity story. Nobody's gonna take pity on you for fucking up, for making a mistake. Don't do it in the first place.
I agree with that. I'm starting to lean towards your side a little bit more on that. And but here's the thing. Nowadays, they don't even need to remove the car. Hold on a minute, Trey. Hold on. They don't even need to remove the car anymore. They can just add like this breathalyzer thing that you blow into, and if you don't fucking get the right blood alcohol content, it doesn't start. So that's a good solution to that.
They also do that periodically, but that is not okay. So for example, let's say that I had a DUI.
Yeah,
because I know how these machines work. I've seen a couple people with them.
Right.
Let's say I had a passenger in the car with me. I could easily be drinking and the passenger could be blowing the whole entire time. That's not a solution. That's not a solution. That's just. You see,
No, there's a camera too, bro. There's a camera. There's a camera. There's a camera. You can't do that. You can't do that. There's a camera they have to where you have to, the car only activates when you blow it. There's no passenger, no nothing. You can't do that. But that's why they also suspend licenses and everything to prevent that from happening. And the main point we're trying to get across is you can have a little speck of weed and get a little, depending on what state you in, get a misdemeanor, whatever. If you have over an ounce, you get a felony. But if you have a bunch of alcohol or if you DUI, you don't face no jail time most of the time, or it gets dropped or all that shit, unless you kill somebody. That's the only way you really get, unless you kill somebody in the vehicle.
The only jail time you'll face, and I know, it's like I grew up with a family member that went to jail every fucking week because of this shit. You only go in there and you spend 16 hours in jail, and then you're out, charges get dropped. Hey, you made fine, you can come out, you can go drink and drive again and kill more people, ha ha ha. Unless you don't actually kill somebody, but hey, we don't care about that, ha ha. We only care when we're forced to care, ha ha.
It's so stupid, right? Because I know we kind of went off topic talking about the alcohol and weed stuff like that, talking about the dangers of alcohol and but at the end of the day, at the end of the day, what we were talking about was the differing punishments for differing fucking substances, and it's just ridiculous. Why do people here's the thing. I honestly have a serious question that I've never heard answered yet. Why do we go after people who smoke weed harder than people who drink and drive and fucking kill people?
Okay, here's why I was told why they made weed illegal in the first place a long time ago. It's because of politics, but also because the reason why politics made it illegal, because back in the day, retards believed that smoking weed turned you into a zombie, and the government just hasn't fixed it since then.
Government.
Well, it's zombie fucking working for the government all day, so we should ban that.
If we took away alcohol from the Americans, they will flip. That's why, bro. You realize that there's a lot of people that try to normalize drinking alcohol and then smoking weed. That's the reason why.
Alcohol is also legal in every continent and every country. Alcohol is legal. You can't and it's the same thing in almost every other country. Alcohol is legal and weed is illegal. It's like that in almost every single continent.
Honestly, I just think it's ridiculous, mainly because there's studies that prove alcohol is more dangerous than fucking weed, right?
It is.
Yeah,
especially when you're addicted.
Am I allowed to make this point? Y'all done?
No, you're not allowed to make this point, Ethan.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna make you one. But I don't think alcohol should be illegal because I know a lot of people. Hold on. I know a lot of people that can drink responsibly and not drink and drive and not freak out, not fucking punch a hole in the wall. I know a lot of people that drink responsibly and when they're drunk, they're funny drunk. When my dad used to drink, my dad was never an angry drunk. He was always a funny drunk. And like he would never like crash. He never like fight anybody. Even when he drink and drive, and I know like people criticize this, but he's never like crashed. He's actually was responsible drinking and driving. But yet again, alcohol affects everybody differently though, so that's probably why. But yeah, alcohol affects everybody differently, and we shouldn't punish the ones who know how to be responsible just because a few retards in our country don't know how to be responsible. So I don't think alcohol should be taken away. I think our DUI punishments should actually be enforced. And
I agree.
No, yeah, it should definitely get more strict because
I don't think you understand this. I don't think you understand this. The reason why they're not prosecuting fucking the reason why they're not making laws like this, like they're not. How do I say this right? They make laws for fucking stupid people. You know who the stupid people are? The ones who fucking ruin it for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
That's why stupid people can't fucking use their smarts. And you know what? People have to make an example. Like, don't be this fucking stupid.
Yeah, you can say that for anything, though. That's why there's gun laws.
Exactly.
That's why
Yeah.
everything.
And that's the thing, though. It's like I don't think like we should take away alcohol, take away guns, take away any of this. I just think we as a society need to work together to stop being stupid and stop being dumb and use our brains.
So question.
Yes, in 2024 generation we have brains.
So how do you propose? How do you propose that you fix that problem? How do you stop that then? Because
making the DUI charges more severe. Like if you go to DUI, you face jail time. You don't just face 16 hours. You face like a month or a year, like a normal like crime. It should be a misdemeanor. You should go to jail like a misdemeanor crime or a felony.
Let me make a point.
Go ahead,
Alcohol is so dangerous because you realize like alcohol is the number one. It's the hardest drug to get treated from when you're addicted to it. It's really dangerous. It has the most dangerous withdrawals. It's like it's up there with Fetty. It's up there with fentanyl, bro. It's really right up there with fentanyl, bro. That shit the withdrawals and stuff is so dangerous, and so many people that drink daily, bro. It's just like they love that shit. And listen, if you realize why they don't take away certain things like that, because it controls the population. And I'm not trying to get off topic, but it does control the population. When people certain stuff like that, they put shit up on there. They put, you know what I'm saying? They don't take certain things away for a reason because it controls the population. And they silently don't want to have to just start killing people on purpose, bro.
Big pharma and these fucking rehab centers profit big off of these alcohol addictions. So like when these fucking rehab centers need like the detox chemicals from the big pharma. Oh, big pharma's making bank off that, so of course they're not gonna fucking stop this shit.
Hell nah, bro. It's just like healthcare and all that shit. They make bread off that shit.
Yeah, they fucking bump up the prices so nobody can afford it.
The companies are not going to stop because they don't give a fuck about the customers. They only give a fuck about business. That's why these companies never stop alcohol. Because they don't give a fuck about us. They care about our money. That's every business.
You know what's the best way to
I don't mean to get on top of that, but that's literally every business. Doesn't matter if it's alcohol, weed, McDonald's, anything. It could be like hell. People can make a fucking like virus and they'll sell it to people. Like this scams like that.
Go with your wallet, not with your mouth. Vote with your wallet / money, not with your mouth or your brain. You know.
Yeah, but I don't care about the money. That's it.
Yeah, they only care about the money. Where's the money at? In your wallet. So if you want to vote with your fucking wallet. Speak with your wallet. Like, if we stop fucking buying these fucking... If we stop buying alcohol and shit like that, and if we stop, like, fucking doing all this dumb shit, like buying all these drugs and stuff, right? The world will be a better place.
I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people say, oh, the government needs to enforce these rules. No,
they're literally
hold on. No, they won't enforce the rules. We as a society need to come together and stop drinking and driving. You guys know better, you fucking retards. Like, you guys are the same people that do this dumb shit anyways.
Yeah,
you see some people online that I see complain about this dumb shit are the same people who do it. Stop drinking and driving. If you want to be less of it, then stop doing it. It's that simple.
Okay, some people genuinely think that they are capable of drinking and driving. Not everybody knows what can actually happen to it. Me recently, like for example, I had a friend that was really, really, really convinced that he was amazing, expert drinking and driving. He was really good at it. And 7 weeks ago, we almost died because of him. We got into a really bad car accident, and I was in the hospital for a week and a half, or a little over a week, just because he thought he could drink and drive. And I had a terrible
Yeah, that's
injury.
the thing. It's like, you don't know if you can actually do that shit or not. Like, that's the thing. People think they know it all. They think they know it all. That's the thing. This is why I'm always paranoid with shit I do, because I don't know it all. I'm fucking retarded. I'm a retarded 18-year-old. I don't know it all.
So here's the thing. Nobody, yes, you might be able to get from point A to point B drunk, but that's luck. Whenever you are drunk, your senses are literally impaired. Your timing, every sense that you have is off. Your senses are not right. They're not normal. You cannot time things the right way. You can't see things. You don't have the right reaction time.
Exactly.
Like there's so many things that go into it, and you were completely impaired. And people don't realize that. People that drink and drive are genuinely lucky. Like you were lucky.
No matter
Even being
how
Yeah,
good you
hold
think
on,
you are.
even being
I want to say this because this is like a personal experience I had like many years. My mom is so lucky that she's still alive, and I thank God every day that my mom is still alive, just because she's a big, massive alcoholic. She's always drunk and drive. She's gotten in multiple car accidents. She's wrecked multiple vehicles, and she's still alive. And I thank God for that every single day that my mother is still alive. I really do.
Maybe you should pray for her that she doesn't fucking drink. Is she still drinking and driving?
No, she's actually been sober for a month now. She hasn't drank for a month. And that's good. And I thank God that my mom is finally sober. Like, I thank God for that too. Oh yeah, what's up, Panic? You're 15 minutes late. You're fucking kidding. What's up, man?
Your mom's sober?
What?
Your mom's sober?
Yeah, I talked to her today. She said she was a month clean off of alcohol.
W.
Definitely W.
W. That's why we're having this conversation right now. Because all y'all niggas that drink alcohol, stop drinking that shit. Ethan, hold on, man. Stop interrupting people. Damn.
Like, they're both like trying to work the life together, because I spoke to him too, and he, I'm not trying to get off topic, but like, they basically, not drinking and driving no more. They're not even drinking anymore, just because they realized that alcohol was not worth it. And then my mom told me that alcohol wasn't worth it, and if she could change her way, if she could never drink, she would have never drank. And she regrets ever starting to drink. That's what she told me. So it's like, that's the thing. People with alcohol addictions can definitely fucking, get through it. But that's the thing, you just have to want to. You just have to want to. That's the thing, you have to want to quit. There's a lot of people that don't want to quit. There's a lot of people who love drinking and driving to cause misery. There is. I know it's hard to hear, but there is.
That's why when it comes to, I'm gonna smoke a fat one, boy. I don't give a fuck. Nobody can tell me shit, because that shit is, there's proven facts that it's just, it all depends on how you use stuff.
Right now, just to show y'all, I don't give a fuck about none of y'all retards.
Hold on. It depends on how, when it comes to drugs and alcohol, it just depends on how you use it and abuse it. You gotta be responsible with the shits. Just don't be retarded. Don't do stupid shit. Because obviously, when you do stuff too much of anything is not good. And obviously, when you notice that you start to have all these symptoms and you can't live and do stuff normally without the alcohol and the weed or whatever drug you take, then that's when you need to go get help. And that's when you need to seek help.
Don't like that weed.
No cap. Like, dead ass.
Ethan, how your lungs feeling, bro?
Huh?
My lungs feeling fine. I mean, I feel normal. I mean, I'm a little faded, but I feel normal.
Hell yeah.
It's just really real. Carter, turn on your camera, boy.
It's like, if you guys want to, cry about marijuana, why are all the people crying about marijuana being so bad are the same people drinking alcohol?
Hypocrisy.
Definitely, it's a double standard too.
Yeah,
I feel like people
It's a
don't
double
even. I
standard,
feel
bro.
like it's an old thing.
It's not a
It's
double
old thing,
standard.
even
It's
a
more of
political thing. I don't even think they truly care about marijuana. I think this is just a political thing to be like, oh, my side's right, your side's wrong. It's just
Okay, so
politics.
here's what you guys don't know, though. Here's what you guys don't
Go ahead,
know.
Ethan.
10 years ago, weed could have been legalized in every state, but people, us, the people voted against it. Just keep that in mind. People voted against alcohol, and more recently, like in Florida, weed. More recently, people have been voting for it. More people now, like in Florida, for example, where we live, people voted last year that it should be, medically induced, and then there's going to be on the ballot this year. It's going to be, should it be, what's the word? Recreational. We vote on it. 10 years ago, weed could have been legal, but we voted against it, and now it's just more recent. It's just in more recent times.
Voted against it. Majority voted
The
against it.
okay, because a lot of the old generation are retarded that think, oh, bad. No, like you guys are just retarded. That's like whoever votes against it, you guys are fucking stupid. Like literally in the chat, you guys watch it in the chat. Give me 3 reasons why marijuana should be illegalized. You can't, because you suck.
1, it kills your brain cells. 2, it makes you slower. It literally makes your brain run slower. You cannot think as fastly paced as other people can. And 3, it can give you cancer.
Hey, just to counter you, your first 2 reasons, I'm already retarded, so that doesn't fucking matter to me. I'm already got that. I'm already retarded, so that doesn't matter. You're
we can't have a
hail
lower
ratio.
retards.
Yeah, maybe, you know what? I changed my opinion. Marijuana should only be legal for us retards. Rest of y'all?
I think it should be, I think it should be legal
enjoy
because
the benefits of marijuana.
I never said that I think it should be illegal. Let me just put that out there. I strongly, I myself like to do it. But here's the thing. So I don't think that should be. I don't think it should be illegal because everybody has their own choice to do it. If you want to drink, that's what I'm saying. If you want to drink, if you want to drink, you should be allowed to drink. If you want to smoke, you should be allowed to smoke. If you want to choose to ruin your kidneys, go for it. If you want to choose to ruin your lungs and your brain, go for it. That's your choice.
Mm-hmm.
There just should be set limitations. There should be set limitations.
Exactly, and also we live in America. We have the First Amendment rights. So technically, a lot of these laws are going against our First Amendment because we talk about free speech this, free speech that, but you won't let us have a free speech to fucking smoke our lungs out or fucking drink ourselves out.
Freedom of speech,
Freedom of speech.
Yeah, that's not going to do it.
That's not free will and free speech are 2 different things.
Yeah. Free will is what we have. Yeah, we have free will, but that's the thing.
You have free will. That's the thing.
Yeah, we can do whatever in space right now, but there's consequences to it.
Hey Ethan, let me just put this out there. You can do whatever you want to do in this world.
There's consequences to it.
That's a fact, but there is a consequence to it. You can do whatever you want to do.
Yes, there's a consequence to everything. Even the
Like my
good
dog
things.
being
Even
in
the
my
good
room,
things is a
CCTV in my
consequence to
room, I'm
it.
gonna expose him on camera. What's up, buddy? What do you think? You think marijuana should be legalized?
Hell
he
yeah,
wants
that
marijuana.
nigga-
I think the point is if alcohol is recreational, if people can legally drink, people should be allowed to legally smoke too. That's your choice.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I think. Like if we could legally fucking drink, if we could and not only that, if we could legally do fucking cigarettes, which gives the same effects, kinda, then we should be legally allowed to do weed. Like literally, cigarettes, you're smoking, like you're doing the same thing. It's just the same.
Yes, you're doing the same thing, but they do 2 completely different things, and they affect your brain very
differently things, but they both can like give you cancer, and you're both like
it's not about cancer.
Buzz from it, and you're both feeling good. Like that's the
thing. It's not about
trying to feel good.
Not necessarily. Yes and no. But what I will say is, do you know how nicotine affects your brain? Do you know what it does exactly to your brain?
I've never done nicotine before, besides like a blunt, but not like a nicotine.
Let me just put it like this. Nicotine does not affect your brain the same way that THC does.
Yeah, I know that. Like,
It's not even
I
close.
also like
It's
when
not
I
even
talk to
close.
people, like I talk to like Panic. Well, I'm not gonna expose people, but I talked to a few people that have vaped before, and they said that it just gives you like a buzz feeling.
That's all it
It's
does.
not.
That's
It's not
literally all
mind
it does.
altering. Nicotine doesn't mind alter you like alcohol or weed. But
Yeah,
the thing is,
you still
alcohol
weed
mind
alters
alters you
your
way more than
mind.
weed.
hold on, it still fucks with you because don't you like fucking like go through like a bad withdrawal when you try to quit and you just like need it and you're fucking looking for it and you're always like doing it and you're distracted. I guess see a lot of people in my old job always distracted because they have to go to the bathroom, hit the nick, or they go to the kitchen and hit the nick and they need it. Like it's the daily life.
Okay, and some people
it's
need
still
to
kinda
drink.
the same,
Some
man.
people need to drink alcohol. Some people need to drink alcohol to survive. It's the same thing. That's the same
Yeah,
exact thing.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. And that's why I
point
think
is,
it's worse. But I don't think nicotine should be illegalized. I think I think all this shit should be legalized. I'm kidding. Not crack. Fuck crack. Anyways,
So what I will say is this is the only point I'm trying to make. There is reasons. It's not like weed is illegal for no reason. Like the only argument that you've really given is that alcohol is worse and that
I'll
cigarettes.
give you more arguments then, right? I think
All right.
weed should be legalized because it's where did he go? Anyways, I think weed should be legalized because it helps you a lot, it helps you calm down, and it gives the effects.
I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's true.
Yo, that was weird.
Yeah, I was like, where the fuck did you go?
All right.
But anyways,
let me finish talking.
The reason why I think marijuana should be legalized is because it helps you calm down, right? It helps you like relieve your stress, and it helps you medically. That's why they have medical marijuana because it actually helps people with ADHD and shit. It helps people with disabilities. Because that's the thing, I have a bad anger problem. It doesn't just help like people relieve stress. It also helps people from not spurting the fuck out. Like sometimes I love to spurg out, and I might want to fucking knock my door down, right?
Ethan, you're not answering.
Stop me from doing that.
Ethan, you are completely avoiding the point, though. I didn't say why should weed be legal. I never said that. I said it's not illegal for no reason. You're giving me points as to why it should be legal. I don't think you fully understand why. I don't think you understand. All I'm trying to say is,
I personally don't agree with the points of it being illegalized. But I understand where they're coming from. I don't agree with it because I think that's still stupid.
Ethan.
I have a counterpoint actually. There are some things that are illegal that make no fucking sense.
Oh, I know. There's like,
anyways,
back on topic. You go ahead.
So here's what I'm trying to say though. The only reasons that you've given for it to be illegal are not really strong reasons. For example, you said cigarettes do the same thing. That's incorrect. 2, you said alcohol is worse. Yes, that's right, but that's not a reason for it to be legal. That's not giving someone a reason. But I just don't think you understand. I think you're basically just saying that it's illegal for no reason, and that's not true. All I'm trying to do. All I'm trying to do is show you.
Hold on. Why do you personally think we should be legalized?
Why do I think it should be legalized?
Yeah.
One, okay, we don't need to go over why it should be legalized. All I want to do is inform you as to why it is illegal. Because you're not.
I said I don't understand why it is. Like why it is. I just.
But you just completely. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We'll end it off on that. Let's just end that topic. Let's just end that topic.
Let me talk. There are reasons why hold on. There are reasons why weed is legal or not legal, illegal, and there's reasons why it should be legal. Like the benefits of it when people like, for one, people that have, not trying to bring cancer back into this, but people with cancer when they can't eat, they give them that and it gives them an appetite. There's a bunch of what's it called?
Benefits.
Positives, benefits to weed. Like especially with people with like Parkinson's disease and they tweak out and they can't relax. They take that shit and they calm down. It helps them chill out, helps them nerves relax, helps your body relieve stress and all that shit. Like literally all that shit.
Oh, I got a good point too. It helps me sleep too. I've never gotten but a lot of fucking good sleep besides like hitting that shit. Like literally, like I've always been like a night owl and I never could fall asleep. And
What I think he's trying to ask, what I think he's trying to ask is what is the legal reason why it should be legal? Not like the moral reason or anything like that.
No. I don't think anybody in here really understood my point.
Restate your point.
But it's okay. I can't redo it again because I can't do that again. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I can't do it again.
So, but you're
Next point.
you weren't making statements on how it like on why it's fuck. I honestly forgot. Honestly, keep going. Fuck. I don't know what I was trying to say.
That's what I'm saying. I basically forgot what I forgot what I was trying to say as well because I could not get my point off.
Let Carter say some shit.
Hold on. Yeah, Carter, what's your opinion on it? Do you think marijuana, alcohol, or nicotine should be legalized or illegal? I'll just ask this all one by one. Do you think marijuana should be legalized?
Hold on. If we can do alcohol recreationally, I think that we should be able to do weed recreationally. I can't speak.
That is, I think that's the biggest point. I think that is the biggest point that we're trying to make right here.
That's what Ethan. Yes, that's what we're trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say.
Bro, that's the biggest point. There's a downside to both, but at the same time, like if we're gonna have the right to do alcohol, we should also have the right to do weed.
Yeah, if you can do one, you should be able to do the other. That is the biggest argument for it.
And bro,
that's the point we're trying to make this whole time.
One causes so many deaths, like between what's it called, like drunk driving, and weed really doesn't at all.
Okay, so here's the other thing though. You should not, despite what anybody in here thinks, you should not smoke and drive either. That is also a DUI. Just putting that out there. It is also bad. I'm not saying it's as bad. I don't think it's anywhere close to being as bad. But it is also a DUI. Does it?
I know a lot of you guys on this call smoke and drive, so you guys are fucking hypocrites.
Okay, that's besides the point. That is besides the point.
Everybody, all of you guys. Well, I don't know about
that's not the point. That is not the point.
This fucking
That is not the point.
Shut up. Let Ethan talk. Holy shit. Go ahead.
That's not the point. I'm not saying you should. Yes, I'm saying you shouldn't do it. I don't. You know what? I don't even know. Okay, you just. All I was trying to say is yes. One of them is definitely a lot worse. You should not drink and drive, but it is also just as illegal for you to smoke and drive. And here's why: whenever you smoke, your reaction time drops. It is not where it needs to be, and that's all. Pretty much the only. Your decision making also gets messed up. So all I'm trying to say, and I don't like. Yes, some of us may do it, but
everybody.
I just wanted to put out there. This is all I was trying to do. I was trying to start another debate.
No, you're good.
All I was trying to say is that smoking and driving should be. It is less harmful, yes, but it is also it is not okay. You shouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Despite everybody
what
doing
we've been
it.
trying to say this whole time is the weed laws are just really retarded compared to the alcohol and shit. It should be
A lot of people die
should be
from
a change.
alcohol. No one dies from
More people die from alcohol. Way more people die from alcohol. If one of them should be legal over the other, it should be weed over alcohol. That's how it should be. You should be able to smoke
Drug use,
more than you should be able to drink.
alcohol is right under fentanyl, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro.
It's not under fentanyl. Alcohol is the most dangerous addiction. You will die if you are addicted to alcohol and you don't drink. You will die.
And it's the most popular.
Yeah, that's actually true. My dad almost died due to like withdrawals one time because of that shit.
Oh yeah, my mom almost died because of withdrawals like a bunch of times.
So alcohol has the worst addiction. You have to drink. You have to drink. If you are addicted to alcohol, you have to drink. There is no ifs or buts around it. It's not something you can mentally overcome. Fentanyl, for example, you can mentally overcome that. You can mentally overcome those withdrawals. Yes, they're bad. I'm not saying they're not bad. They're very bad, yes. But alcohol, you physically cannot go without it. There is no mental barrier between alcohol and your addiction. You have to drink. You will have to drink if you are addicted. So therefore, it is worse. I mean, it's not worse, but it's worse. The addiction is worse. Yet with weed, you will never hear somebody spazzing the fuck out because they're not smoking. You will not get a withdrawal like that. It won't happen.
Nope.
It's a fact. That is a fact.
Is there any other points that anybody would like to add to this?
Oh, but it says, yeah, Ethan, give us a outro question. Mr. Neff, give us a outro question.
Oh, no, outro question. We gotta jump into the other topic, e-dating, remember?
Oh shit, yeah. Okay, e-dating. Fuck e-dating. I fucking bro. I wanna see that. I wanna see that ass throw back in my face.
I used to be against e-dating, but I actually know people that like worked out because of e-dating. It can be good and bad. You just have to be smart about it.
Yeah.
Right?
I think
don't go. Like, you have to know the person. You have to really know them like a long time, like a relationship. And don't give someone your fucking personal information just because you met them on the internet. At least get to know them and build trust with them before you just tell them about your personal details and before you meet them IRL. Like, make sure.
I disagree. I think you should send them your banking info the second you meet them online. You should give them all the information, all of it, Ethan.
No, what are you, part of the Columbia cartel? Come the fuck on.
Another thing called an SSN.
If you give me your social security number and your date of birth and your name, I will make you $1,000. I'll make you $10,000 right now. You have my word.
$10,000
Oh,
negative.
you try me, motherfucker.
$10,000. He had us a fool.
Here's what I'll say about here's my take on e-dating. I will say, in society, let's say you do know somebody in person, you never really know somebody. And if you never really know somebody in person, what makes you think that you can meet somebody online and actually know them? You don't ever get that physical contact. You can never feel their energy out in person. You can never get that. And it's like I said,
face-to-face reaction, you know?
Me personally.
You never, and the thing, like, we all know each other, well, all of us except for the guests, we all know each other in real life.
Yeah.
We don't, like, we know each other, but you never really know somebody. You never really know what's going through someone's head and what they're actually doing. For example, Ted Bundy. Everybody thought Ted Bundy was the nicest person. Everybody thought that he was some amazing, great person. He was just like everybody else. Casual person.
You know, he was a
casual
casual
car.
fucking day.
And then little did you know, he was shoving people in the back of his car. His normal looking car and his normal looking outfit. You just never know somebody. And if you never know somebody in person, what makes you think that dating online is better?
Actually, though, like,
That's my favorite.
you can always meet somebody through the internet in person and fall in love with them.
I'm not saying it's not possible, but I'm saying that it's not smart at all.
It's not a really good idea because, like, you ever heard of catfishes before? Like, people will catfish you?
Exactly.
Like, stuff like that. People are really good at fucking pretending to be somebody they're not online.
Like, you could get a picture on Tinder of some big booty bitch, and she ended up just being some, like, flat, like, bro, it won't go good. You feel me? It won't go good.
Won't go good.
No, not at all.
Won't go good, dog.
And there's also a chance that you'll get misled and get fucking killed after you meet them in real life. Like,
Exactly.
Hold on, pause. Can I make the thing about e-dating, bro? You could, she could be talking to you. Once you get off the call, she got 10 other e-dates. She got 10 other niggas waiting for her. She about to go talk to 10 other niggas. You bugging. Got me fucked up.
She's an e-slut. I think that we should all talk at the same exact time. The rest of the podcast.
Imagine.
I agree.
Imagine meeting a pretty girl on that bit, right? She look mad good. Y'all talking, y'all e-dating, and y'all meet IRL, and she smell like bounced out ass.
Big
like that shit is. She smell like bounced out ass. That bitch gotta go. The fuck you talking about, nigga? Fuck that. If I meet you, if I'm looking at you and I meet you IRL, you stink. Come on.
If she pulls her pants down and it smells like, just leave her, tell that bitch to pull her pants back up because I'm not gonna have my room smelling like bitch. That's happened one too many times. It's a sad sight. It's a sad sight. I'm gonna tell that bitch to pull her pants up.
That's what happened to me. I said, "Pull your pants up, bitch." When I literally, I swear, yo, that shit smell like bounce that
Pull
ass.
that
Like it
shit
smell like she
up.
was, yo. You know when you in a club and the bitches in the middle throwing ass for too long, yo. I'm
And they
telling you,
shit
that's what it smells like.
The
It
air
smells like
flowing
bounce that
shit. The
ass.
air flowing shit. And they don't
Bounce
care.
that ass. It smells like bounce that ass. You ever been with a bitch that twerking too long and it starts to stink? Bounce that ass.
Bounce that
Stop.
ass. You know what I'm saying?
Like this shit needs to stop, bro. All this catfishing, all that shit because yo, let a girl catfish me. Let her be a girl and I come up on she a nigga. I'm whipping your ass. What's up?
That's what I'm saying. Ethan. One of my friends, for example, one of my friends has been talking to a girl on Tinder for like a good, not Tinder. He was talking to a girl on Tinder for like a good 2 to 3 weeks. We'll just say that 2 to 3 weeks. They were talking and shit. Come to realize, he did a little bit more research on this girl, and it just so happened that it was a dude that had surgery to make himself a girl and make his voice sound like a girl and make his face look like a girl. And guess what? It was an actual dude the whole time.
It was a nigga.
It was, yeah, what he said.
Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like,
I think there's a special punishment for those that do that, and it's just don't dumb little fuck. Like, don't do that shit.
Yeah, you just gotta stop the fuck. Like, if I like meet you on the internet and I'm thinking you're a girl and you come up to be a dude, I'm fucking taking my Glock out going, and you're getting killed by the retard.
Okay, but that might be better.
Ethan, you can't tell people that you've been killing people the past couple months. That was supposed to be our secret. No, the bodies are not in his backyard.
Here.
Wait, how many bodies you got buried in the backyard?
Last time he told me it was like 3 or 4. But we could just cut that out of the. We could cut that out of the video.
Oh, your volume's low. I got time to look real quick.
Are you talking about me?
who got who got fucking
Is it with everybody else or is it just Ethan?
No, they're good. Who
This mic does make me sound kind of stupid. I will say.
No, but like, if I ever get catfished, I'm doing the 2 elbow combos and 2 fucking jabs. I'm just saying.
I do that.
Do you guys think like you could build a personal connection? Let's think about the catfishing shit for a minute. Do y'all think you could build a personal connection with somebody over the internet that lives like across the country?
I have.
I have friends, not a girlfriend that I am trying to have a relationship with, but a friend that I had played video games with for like a good 5-6 years.
Yeah, I have people that I met also that I've formed relationships with, but outside of fucking girlfriends, no.
Like my old, like the person I used to play video games with. Me and him still keep in contact to this day. I still text him, we still talk about shit. But he's not somebody I'm trying to have an actual relationship with. That's just my dog.
I feel that, bro. I feel that.
I know like a few people like like my friend like Nif, he met his girl through the internet and like happily together. So yeah, like it can work out. I've seen it work out with other relationships.
Have you met his wife?
A server, yeah.
Through a server, so you've never actually met her before.
I've like met her.
Okay, have you met? Have they been together?
No, I've heard her on the call with him. They live together.
I don't believe everything that people call it, and this is the example.
No, they literally live together. Like I've heard her in the background.
That's probably a little kid that he stashed. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, it's literally her. Like I've talked to her through his Discord.
That was a joke. That was not a shot fired, but
yeah, that was a joke. That was a joke.
I know you're joking.
All jokes, but.
It was a joke.
I mean, I feel like you could, I feel like personally, you could, build a connection with somebody. It just depends, you have to, you have to actually, be like the person. You gotta, show interest. Like, normal relationship, you gotta love the person. You gotta build up a love and see, if you guys connect, go for it. Go meet up and have fun.
People also put like
yeah, but that's
people.
the thing. It's like, you have to be smart. Like if you e-date, you gotta be smart. Like you gotta, video call them before, like, you actually try to meet them. Like video call them before. That's always my way. I don't.
Like if they deny up and down, do not fucking pursue, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Do not pursue, block them, report them. Don't be retarded. All right, don't be fucking retarded.
Well, I wouldn't say report them. Like I'd say report them if you got definite confirmation that they're trying to catfish your ass or whatever, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying.
Only if they're trying to, only like you don't falsely report somebody just because they reject you, then because then you're a bitch for that.
Yeah, you're a bitch made fucking beta male.
Bitch made little faggot. Okay, I'm gonna ask this question to everybody on the call one by one. Carter, would you e-date, yes or no?
Do you want me to do my reasoning?
Ethan, before you give your reasoning, Carter, Ethan, do not argue with his reasoning. Let him give his whole entire reasoning.
No. I'm not gonna argue his reasoning. I'm asking you all one at a time just to see what y'all gonna say. So I'm gonna let Carter go, and I'm gonna ask Jay, then Ethan, then Dan. But yeah, Carter, go. Give your reason.
Dude, maybe if like I randomly stumbled upon a girl playing like some video game or some shit, but like if I found some random bitch online, I'm gonna think it's either a dude or it's like I'm getting catfish. And like she could be mad, either crazy or weird in person, and you're never gonna know until you actually meet her. So you could have a year, however many month relationship with her online, meet her in person, and she's completely different. And so you just wasted all that time. So why even do that?
Exactly. You can't actually form a
Okay,
connection.
what about you? Would you e-date, yes or no? Give your reasoning.
Who's you?
Same thing with Carter. Only way I probably e-date is like I've said, I'll playing with a girl on a video game or whatever. But usually no, because I'm the type of person. I'm a really verbal, like in person. I like to catch the person's reaction. I like to say things and get a quick response back. And you can not also see what the people like understand what people are saying, but the body language and all that stuff also helps you and get a better like connection and I guess being comfortable with that person and shit like that. It all helps. And you actually get to see how that person really is. And instead of online, she could act like she's some nice bitch, but in person she's some crazy whore that or she could be catfish, anything. Fuck that shit. 90% of the time I'm gonna choose to do it in person, physical, because that's how I am. I love the physicality of that shit. That's just how I am. That's how I am.
Can anybody hear Ethan right now?
Dryden, I cannot hear you, bro.
Your shit, listen. I thought it was my shit. I thought my shit was fucking up. Hello, Ethan?
You're like fucking robot, bro. What the fuck?
You're muted. Technical difficulties.
It is okay, Ethan. Deep breaths. Hit your card. Smack the fuck out of that shit.
Calm down, Ethan. Holy shit. He was about to lose his mind, bro.
Did you see his face? Did you see his face? He was so fucking mad.
Jay, you're still recording, right?
No, fuck it.
We're still recording.
Finish what you were saying about it. What happened? What happened while I was gone?
Carter just roundhouse kicked his camera. That shit was
Carter just what?
Bro, I roundhouse kicked my whole table.
Watch out, yeah.
Oh, we watched out.
Watch out, yeah. I'm spending.
Can you give your reasoning?
What'd you say, Ethan?
give your reasoning on why, or if you were eating.
So here is why I would not eat bait. Because to add on to what Jay said, you cannot form a genuine connection. You might be able to think like, oh, like we have similar interests. Yeah, I like her, but you will not actually know how you're feeling and how your body, like how your actual emotions react to a person until you spend time with them in person. You will not feel any type of sparks on the phone. And if you do, that's just because you've never felt a spark with somebody in real life. The only spark, like you will only get sparks, true sparks from somebody if you get them in person. And you know that you guys' vibes, everything just matches up and links up and it feels right. You can't feel that on the phone. You can never feel that on the phone. You can't.
And finally, well, I'm going to give my reasoning too, but Dan, would you e-date, yes or no?
I mean, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. I agree with what these people are saying. I agree with what all y'all are saying, right? Like, yeah, you can't form a genuine connection, but like, I feel like you can sort of form like some sort of connection, but like you know, verbal connection. You can hear people's tone of voice, right? You know how sometimes when you hear somebody's voice, you can tell they're a good or a bad person. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it works like that over the phone, right? But like, if it's like text or whatever, I just can't fucking do that. I literally can't do the whole texting thing unless I actually talk to the person beforehand. You know what I mean?
100%. You can mislead on what they're trying to say and the meaning they're trying to say.
You could meet
And finally, for me, if I would eat Dan or not, I actually would not just because, like, I want to kiss a girl, right? If I want to talk to a girl, I want to kiss her, I want to do, like, physical things with her, I want to, you know, I want to, like, hey, yo. I'm getting a lesson on call, guys. I'm getting a lesson on show. But yeah. Anyways. But yeah, like I want to actually like kiss a girl. I want to like do things with her. So it's like I don't think like Ethan said too. Like you can't build a connection. I personally can't build a connection over the phone. And here's a story time, right? I had this girl that was stalking me for like a while. Like basically like always talking to me, being my friend, just like my best friend, right? And then she asked me, she's like, hey, I really like you. I really think you're cute. Do you want to go? You want to date? And I said no. I really don't want to. So then the bitch goes and stalks my family, finds my family on Facebook, finds me, and basically posts my information online just because she got rejected. And I don't even know how she found my information, to be honest. I really don't. Because I didn't tell her shit about me. And she just found me and fucking doxed me. Yeah. Literally used to go on calls and go on tarot cards and fucking ask tarot cards if we would be together or not. She was that fucking crazy.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like this girl literally used to do tarot readings with me and be like, oh yeah, we should be together. We're gonna have 2 kids.
What? Too
Weird shit. She wanted me to real love, like she really loved me. She's like, oh, I really care about you, Trey, and you know that, right?
What you should have done is got a Ouija board and passed that bitch straight to hell.
No, I know who this girl is. Like, I real, she's a real girl, but it's just she's just like I was really good friends with her. It was just she just got so obsessive and crazy. I had to cut her off.
Yeah,
She didn't even know your real name, bro.
Man, like what the fuck, bro? You should carry that motherfucker back to hell. Like what the fuck?
Who knows? She might be still watching. She might be watching right now. If she's still obsessed with me. Apparently, she's gay
now. I want to
now.
look up the video if you're watching.
She was telling all her shit. Apparently she's gay now. You said that's
yeah, that's what she said. Like, told me she's like, oh, I'm gay now. I'm liberal. She used to be like a right-wing conservative. Now she's like a fucking gay liberal. I literally told her, she's like, well, since I couldn't find feelings for you, I'm gay now. I'm like,
oh, cool. Okay.
Like she said, like since you couldn't like accept me, I'm gay now because I couldn't find any other guy besides you. I'm like. Crazy, bro. Crazy.
I wonder why.
It's because I'm hot, bro. Like I told you guys, I'm attractive.
She's fucking crazy. I mean,
Because the
why
way
would
we
she find another guy? Oh, she doxed you when you rejected her. No fucking shit, she could find another guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ethan, you realize that you was king. You know who king. You know who. I'm not gonna say that on here because they might not know you as that. They know you as Lord Triton, but you a different type of Lord off the screen. You know what I'm trying to say? So they know what you, or they don't know, but they will know what you pulling up to the scene with what you putting on that table, you heard?
What? You can say so. You can say the first names. I don't care. Just say it.
King Tism? Ooh.
Bro, I know it was King Tism. What the fuck? Why not? I don't know that.
I call myself King Tism in my online on Twitter and shit. I'm King Tism, baby. Everyone knows me.
Ethan, what you slanging? Ethan, what you slanging? This what? This what?
What?
I said, what you slanging? Say it. This.
Little white dick.
Say this big D.
White dick. But I might have to chill on that because I might have to go back in the living room and charge my phone. My phone's about to die. All right, let's continue this stuff. But so, basically, dating is we all agree that we're not gonna do that and we are against it, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I personally, I'm not gonna hate it. Just you could find something online. But go ahead, Carter.
I said you can find a baddie online, that's just a word.
You can find a baddie
Yeah,
stuff up.
But you gotta be able
to. Okay, let me say something. This is kind of off topic, kind of not. Bad bitches are not the option. Are not. Like,
maybe not
because that's the thing. A lot of bad bitches are evil.
I want
You
to
gotta find a good girl, a girl that has good Christian morals.
Me, I want a big booty bitch that's gonna be able to throw that ass back anytime I want.
What big booty bitch cheats on you?
That she's getting cheated on too. Fuck, I look like. Fuck, I look like.
What if you guys have a kid together? Then what?
Okay, but she's still getting cheated on and she's still throwing ass back regardless. What?
You don't want to do that to your kid though. Like, you guys gotta make sure like you pick one. You can't just go for a bad bitch that's just that you know is gonna cheat on you.
Okay, you know, all jokes aside, I think that, you know, if you like that's another topic. That's another topic. All jokes aside, I would not be with a girl that I think is gonna cheat, but I don't think that has anything to do with looks. I think it has something to do based off of morals.
Hey, let's start. You know,
let's wrap it up.
Wrap it up. Any questions?
Does anybody have any closing statements before I do the outro?
No, I think this was a nice, beautiful. It was good. It was good. I like this. I like this. It was good talk.
Hold on, I'm gonna do the intro, then we'll end the recording. Okay. Thank you all for coming. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you disliked the video, hit the like button anyways, because this like button is gone. Comment your thoughts down below. Subscribe to the channel. Share this podcast around, and I will see you guys next time.
Yes,
Boo, Jenny, end it.